Okay, so the YouTuber Alpha GG graciously let me interview him, and this was actually his first interview. So without further ado, here's the video. My first question: why does your chat call you Unc?
Well, that's a pretty simple one. They just say that I'm old, even though I'm 22. I don't know. It's a weird one.
Okay.
There's a lot of older Roblox YouTubers that don't really get called Unc all the time. I don't know. My chat just likes to mess with me.
Yeah, I mean, you have like you sound kind of old. I
Yeah,
bet
I've heard that before too.
I bet when you do a face reveal, it'll get better. Like,
Maybe.
unless you look like 80.
I also look older than I am.
How did you get into gaming?
Probably when I was a little kid, we had a Wii. I played the Wii Tanks game and bowling. Then eventually I bought an Xbox 360 and started playing Halo, Castle Crashers, Minecraft on the Xbox 360. There's a lot of older games I used to play. But yeah, I always wanted to be a YouTuber since I was like 10 or so. And I had a couple different channels back in the day that are gone now. I deleted them a long time ago because they never got more than like 200 subs. But yeah, I tried for a while from like 10 years old to 15 years old. And then I started the BGS channel, or I started the Roblox channel when BGS came out, and that started blowing up. So I just stuck with it because Roblox games are fun too.
Yeah. What was you said you had like an original channel? What kind of videos did you make on your first channel?
They weren't very good quality videos. I had like an old iPod that I bought. A lot of the stuff I used to have to buy myself. I wasn't just like given a brand new iPad or a TV or anything. I was given a Wii though. Me and my little brother. That was like the only console we were just handed.
Was that your first console? The Wii?
Pretty sure, yeah. The original Wii. Either that or yeah, the original Wii probably.
I think that might be first console I played on.
Oh yeah, the question after that was like, what type of videos did I used to make? So I made like Castle Crasher videos and all kinds of stuff with the iPod I was talking about that I bought, but they were not good quality videos. It was like an old box TV from 2003, and I had like literal shoe boxes propped up in front of it to lean up the iPod. I think it was like the first generation iPod Touch or whatever. So I had that leaned up, looking at the TV, just like play. I was like 10 years old, just like playing Minecraft and Castle Crashers with the worst quality ever. That's probably why I never got that many views back when I was a little kid.
Yeah, that's how Ali started. Do you know Ali? You probably don't.
Yeah, no, I do. I don't watch him anymore, but
yeah,
I used to watch him way back in the day when he was smaller. I saw. Back when he had his original bedroom, he had like a sink in his bedroom. He was like in some tiny little apartment, and he literally had a sink in his bedroom. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Elliot. I used to watch him a long time ago.
Yeah, I think he started the same way. Like he had like a camera who would put it in front of a TV.
Yeah. That's the OG strat. That's the early 2000s YouTube strat.
I started off as stop motion. Now I'm doing like commentary. So what's
commentary channels can do really good.
Yeah. So what's your favorite video or live stream or just like content in general that you've made?
You know, some of the videos I'm not even allowed to do are some of my favorites. Like 5 years ago, I did 1v1s in Fortnite, and if like anyone was able to beat me, they would get a free secret pet. But Rumble Studios considered that gambling and told me I'm not allowed to do it anymore, even if I'm just giving away a secret pet for beating me. They're like, oh no, it's still on the line. So like some of my favorite videos I can't even really do anymore, sadly.
Yeah, people like
like some of my most popular videos are the most random ones. Like when I did a noob to pro in Pet Sim 99, I think it's my third most popular video with almost 500,000 views. It's like the most random video to blow up. It's the most random video. I definitely have better videos with way less views.
Let's see, your most popular is Blox Fruits.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because I have like 5 videos on Blox Fruits. It's not even one of the games I mainly played. Like I said, it's the random videos on my channel that have blown up the
Yeah.
most.
That happened to me. My most popular video, it used to be like the Whopper meme. That was my most popular video. I made a video on that.
Nice.
Um,
I
so
don't know
what's your
what meme
favorite?
that is.
It's like it's just like the ads they showed for the Whopper.
Oh,
It
all
just
right.
turned
What
into
was
a
your next
meme.
question?
So what's your favorite Roblox game?
Well, right now it's BGSI, but there's so many Roblox games that I kind of wish I could play on my channel, but just don't do that good. Like Rivals, I feel like is a really good game. I just don't really get views on shooter games, and it's a totally different type of algorithm if you play games with guns in it.
Hmm.
So you kind of just have to stick to a lane on YouTube. If you really want to branch out, you kind of need to be known as like a channel that does a variety of things.
Yeah, you have to be like a
But a,
personality.
a lot of YouTubers feel kind of trapped into whatever game that they're playing because it's the only thing that'll get views. But I'm actually having a ton of fun on BGS right now. I'm happy it's out. But there are some games I wish I could play for content that just kind of don't get views, like Rivals or Phantom Forces.
I think BGS probably my favorite too. Also, Rebirth Champions is really fun. It's not as popular.
Yeah, that game's fun too. It just, yeah, not as popular.
So what's your favorite non-Roblox game?
Um, I could give a wide variety of answers. Maybe like favorite of all time would be like Minecraft
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
Minecraft.
But I mean, like all time favorite, probably that. Literally played it since I was a little kid on the Xbox 360. But I don't know, like some of the older Halo games, like Halo Reach and Halo 3, those were so fun back on the Xbox 360. Halo Wars, there's a lot of people that are not going to know what that is, but Halo Wars is like a strategy game with Halo characters on the Xbox 360. That game was a ton of fun. That's probably one of my favorites of all time.
Halo Wars?
Yeah, if you don't know what it is, you'll have to
I don't. I
watch some
looked it up.
gameplay on it.
Yeah.
Even just watching like random gameplay on it isn't it doesn't you had to like play it back in the day and play with friends and understand
Yeah.
the game. It's not even the same just looking up a video. I've looked it up, and even though I know how to play the game from back in the day, it's just not the same. It's one of those like game feelings that you had to get back in the day, like playing Castle Crashers on the Xbox 360 with your friends, or Minecraft on the Xbox 360 with your friends like 12, 13 years ago. I can't really describe it.
I played
Just nostalgia.
Castle Crashers like one time, and it was like when I was little, so I wasn't able to beat any levels. But it's actually it's fun. It's pretty underrated. So
Yeah.
how long did it take for you to get your first 1,000 and then first 100,000 subscribers?
Subscribers?
Yeah.
The first 1,000 was actually really quick because my 7th video ever on this channel blew up. It was the Shiny Overlord that got duped with PH Mittens back at the very start of BGS when I started this channel. So I hit 1,000 subscribers like within the first week or so, but it took until PetSim X coming out. It was PetSim X coming out in the beginning of summer 2021 when I hit 100,000. So between the end of 2019 and the beginning of summer 2021, that was 1,000 to 100,000 subs. I hit 100,000 right after PetSim X came out, like almost 4 years ago.
So, if someone wanted to start a Roblox simulator channel, because that's your niche, what would your main tip be?
Mhm. My main tip would be you have to pick a lane. You either want to be entertaining or informational. Like, I'm a little bit entertaining, but I'm mainly informational. I don't yell and scream and over exaggerate for more of a younger audience. That's why I have a lot of like 20, 30, 40 year olds that are on the Roblox platform that watch me, because I just give informational content on how to trade, how to gauge the economy, and pretty much just like how to understand the economy in the game. I make a little bit more advanced videos than just yelling and screaming like, wow, I got a legendary, like every single time. That's more of a younger audience type of thing, but you got to pick and choose a lane. You either want to be entertaining or you want to be good. If you want to be just any type of gaming YouTuber, you want to be entertaining or you want to be good.
Yeah. Are you calling out
You can be both,
CLC?
but you have to at least I'm calling out a lot of unnamed YouTubers that yell and scream.
CLC.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
I watch them too. It's just not exactly my thing because I'm 22. I mean, that's why a lot of older people watch me. I have like 30-year-olds in my chat that still play Roblox, and you know, like they'll play with their kids or something, and they still watch me because I'm family friendly enough for everyone to watch. So I have a lot of kid audience, but I definitely have way more adult audience than the YouTubers that yell and scream, but I have way less kid audience because of it also. So maybe if I yelled and screamed, since there's pretty good amount of kids on Roblox, maybe I'd be a bigger YouTuber, but it's not my thing. And yeah, it's just a little too cringe for me, honestly. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know. It sounds rude, but I don't know how else to put it. Yeah. But you got to at least be one of the two. You got to be really good and informational, or you have to be entertaining.
Yeah.
So if you're not really good at the game and you don't have a lot of information that you can convey in a, you know, articulate way that everyone can understand, I guess. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. I'm not even articulating a proper sentence right now.
You're good. You're good. So.
But yeah, that's my advice. Just for like any gaming channel, it doesn't have to be specific to Roblox simulators.
I mean, that
you want to be a pro, and you want to be either like a pro or just like a good content creator that has good information. Like, you don't have to be a pro, just like a high rank. But if you're not good at the game, then be entertaining, make videos with friends, laugh, scream, over exaggerate. If you're not good at the game, you don't have good information, then you got to pick the entertainment route.
Yeah, I think you can even apply that to not gaming. Just like sometimes you have to be entertaining, sometimes you have to be information for like any type.
Yeah, like just a random example. Like if you are a car YouTuber, you can either like build one of the craziest, fastest cars, or you can like joke around with your buddies and,
yeah,
you know, joke around, add in a bunch of funny edits. Like, the people watch for different reasons. Like, I watch some car YouTubers to watch world records, like, and then I watch some car YouTubers because they're super funny and they're joking around with their buddies in the video the whole time. So you can do a variety, but it doesn't always work for everyone. You really got to see what works for you and your channel.
So I think I probably already know this, but what's your favorite genre of game on Roblox?
I mean, I guess simulators.
Yeah, that's.
I guess simulators. Yeah. They're definitely the ones that I play the most and obviously make videos on. But there's some other games that are really fun, like Phantom Forces and Rivals, and like there's some FPS games that look like Call of Duty graphics, like AAA games, and they have 300 players. Like, there's some really good games on Roblox.
It's because like
that nobody knows about.
like some of the simulators on Roblox are like so overstimulating that the little kids like they can't play any shooter games because it's not stimulating enough.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they're also not good enough at shooter games.
Yeah.
There's also way too many hackers on shooter games on Roblox, so that also makes it way less fun.
And most kids on like a phone, so they can't play shooter games.
Yeah, true. I forget how much of Roblox is on like a PlayStation or an Xbox or a phone. It's a little bit harder for them to play like a shooter game against people on a PC.
Yeah. So what do you want to be like known for? Like what would be your legacy?
I just want to be known for being a good person and always providing useful content. I really don't like to over exaggerate and like try too hard to be entertaining. I just want to make sure I have good information and I can actually teach the audience something. I can help them get better at the game. I can help them perfect their strategy if they're trying to farm or get trades, how to gauge the market, invest in the right things. I just like to bring good information. That's what I want to be known for, is just helpful videos instead of just videos where I'm screaming and putting in a bunch of like boom, vine boom sound effects, like yeah, like it's totally different type of content. I just want to be known for having good content that actually teaches people something.
And you like barely clickbait. Like almost none. Because basically all the titles on your videos, it actually happens.
Yeah, I try to keep all my titles as accurate as possible. I mean, every once in a while, I'll do some photoshopping. Like, I could have photoshopped myself onto 4th place on my most recent thumbnail about the competitive challenge leaderboard in the new BGSI event, because at first, like the first 5 minutes of the update, we were for 4th place. But when I took the screenshot, like hours into the update, we weren't. So sometimes I Photoshop stuff that isn't at the right time, but like we were 4th at one point. But yeah, there's like an extent that's like slightly clickbaiting, but I don't like to actually clickbait, like those channels that are like, click on this for free code, free Dominus limited on your Roblox account with this code. Like those are straight up scam channels. That's clickbait.
I think a little bit of clickbait is fine as long as it at least like 80% of the clickbait is real.
Yeah, like if I'm blowing 99,000 bubbles a click and I put 100K bubbles per click in the title, it's kind of clickbait, but it's a very slight extent is what I try to do. Like a very slight extent, it could help the video do way better for a slight amount of clickbait, but it's not real clickbait. It's not misleading. It's not lying. You know.
Yeah.
It's different. I like barely clickbait. People say that I clickbait on the videos that I don't, just because my thumbnails are so flashy. They all look like clickbait.
Yeah, they do.
But I just like flashy thumbnails. Yeah. But they're accurate. They're accurate.
So, what's your dream collab? Like you can
what collab?
With anyone. What? Like dream collab. Like you can collab with anyone. Who do you choose?
Oh, if I could collab with anyone.
Don't say Mr. Beast. Because that's what it
yeah.
would say.
I know that's what most people would say. Honestly, I would probably say like Cletus McFarlane. If I could collab with anybody, it would probably be Cletus McFarlane. If you don't know who that is, he's a car YouTuber. He's nowhere near the biggest car YouTuber. He's not as big as Whistling Diesel, but he's done videos with Whistling Diesel. But I just really like drag racing. I like cars. That's why I made a TikTok whenever I went to Texas 2K this year.
One blew up an
and
entire
uploaded
laboratory.
hundreds of drag races
One
at that
caused a
tournament.
32-car pileup.
So I really wish I could like expand out into real life content and do stuff with cars. I think it would be one of the coolest things ever to make a video spending money upgrading my car, and then I make money off the video to upgrade the car more. Like,
Yeah.
I just think that's so cool. Like, if I could also be a car YouTuber on a separate channel, I would definitely want to collab with Cletus McFarland out of anyone, to be honest. I could have said
So-
Mr. Beast or PewDiePie. I was thinking about it.
I never watched PewDiePie.
I watched him a little bit way back in the day. I don't even know what he's like really known for other than horror games. That's what he like started on, his first like 10 million subscribers or whatever. I'm pretty sure he used to do horror games with Markiplier and Jacksepticeye.
And I think, doesn't he have like the biggest Minecraft playthrough on YouTube?
Yeah, that too. Because
Yeah.
once he hit like 100 million subs, then he decided to start playing Minecraft again, and those videos went crazy. It's tens of millions of views each. Yeah, I remember that. I watched his Minecraft playthrough a few years ago.
So what YouTubers do you watch? You already said like
Well,
YouTubers.
I already I watched like Cletus McFarland and Whistling Diesel, but I also watch stuff like SRT Lynn. He's a smaller car YouTuber, but he does illegal stuff a lot, so I wouldn't recommend doing anything he does. Like literally all of his videos are just running from the cops in his Hellcat. I do not condone it in any way, but it's pretty crazy to watch. I mean, it's hard to look away from, you know.
Yeah, it's like an Airrack video.
It's crazy to watch. It's not smart to reenact.
Neon cooperated with police to get me arrested.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did a video with Neon. Yeah, like Squeeze, like that guy that got arrested for like running from the cops all the time in New York City. I do not condone that, but
Yeah.
it's already got millions of views. It's not going anywhere, so it's kind of crazy to just click on it and watch like everyone else is.
I don't watch car YouTubers, but I would watch this video by SOT Len. Like,
Yeah. Lynn's videos are cool. He's just got like a really fast Hellcat that's super loud, and he does funny videos with his friends all the time. He's a little bit more like in the middle. He's competitive in some sorts with like making his car as fast as possible, but he's also like adding in a ton of funny edits and joking around with his friends the whole time. So he's more of a variety.
yeah, I can kind of tell by the thumbnails because they look like Mr. Beast thumbnails a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Speaking of Mr. Beast, if Mr. Beast offered you $1 million to be in a video, would you take it?
I don't know who wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless they like. Yeah, I definitely would. That'd be a ton of fun. I think I tried to enter into a Mr. Beast video a long time ago, but there's a lot of people signing up. I didn't get in.
Oh well, Beast Games Season 2. I'll be expecting you to be in it.
Yeah, I wish.
Um,
There's definitely way bigger YouTubers that are gonna get my spot.
yeah. I mean, you're a pretty big YouTuber though. Like almost 500,000.
Yeah, decent size, but I feel like everyone that gets onto those Mr. Beast games, like they all have millions, like 5 million minimum.
Yeah, I think
it's like iShowSpeed and Logan Paul and stuff up there.
Yeah,
on those videos.
Logan Paul is like Logan Paul and iShowSpeed are like just celebrities, not even like influencers. Like insane.
Yeah.
If Logan Paul offered you $1 million to be in a video, would you take it?
Was this an on the spot question? Because I said Logan Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess so. There's a lot of controversies that he's been in, but I feel like he's grown a lot. He's definitely grown a lot. I still don't know what happened with that like crypto thing. I haven't seen any updates on that if he ever gave the money back, but
yeah. I don't think he's done anything.
I don't know. Not my fight. I really don't know because I don't watch him much. Like I watched him box KSI 5-6 years ago or whatever. I don't really watch him much.
I listen to his podcast, so
yeah, I watch his podcast very occasionally if he has a good guest on.
Yeah.
But different topic. We've been on Logan Paul for a minute.
Yeah. What's your dream video? You can do any video.
My dream video would be winning Texas 2K on my second channel if I ever started like a car channel.
Texas.
That would be crazy. Yeah, if you look up my TikTok, YouTube Alpha GG, I don't think there's any spaces or underscores. Texas 2K is like the drag racing tournament of the country for street cars. Like pretty much anything that's not a top fuel dragster. You got to have just like the original engine block configuration of a manufactured car. You can upgrade it as much as you want, but like you can't throw a 10,000 horsepower top fuel engine in there, you know?
Yeah.
So it's pretty much like 3,000 horsepower GTRs, Vipers, Lamborghinis, Mustangs, Hellcats. Like just pretty much all the coolest cars.
I didn't know you like cars this much. Do you have like a nice car?
I wish. No. Nope. One day. I just really like cars, but I don't have a nice car. I have a Toyota Tundra right now. It's just a work truck because I live in Texas. I need a truck for a lot of things.
This isn't in my questions, but what's your dream car?
My dream car. People ask me this a lot on stream, and I just have so many different answers. Like, if we're going for absolute pinnacle dream car, it would be like a Koenigsegg Jesko. But that's like over $5 million, and there's only like 20 or 30 of them in the entire world.
If you win Beast Games Season 2, maybe you could afford it.
Yeah. But in terms of like realistic, I really just want like a ZR1 Corvette or like a ZL1 Camaro or like a Shelby GT500 Mustang. Just like, something that's actually realistic. Like I want a really cool $100,000 car one day, but obviously I'm never going to get a $5 million Koenigsegg Jesko. But if we're talking about absolute dream cars that are not realistic, then it would be the Koenigsegg.
My grandpa actually, I don't know what model of Corvette, but he has a Corvette. It like broke down and he's repairing it. It's pretty cool.
Corvettes are cool.
Yeah. Alright, so that's all my questions.
I like American cars.
Yeah. But there's that one Chinese car with that like IShowSpeed was driving.
Oh, that flying car?
No.
Are you talking about the flying car that he did? Oh.
Was it a flying car?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I just saw some clip of him driving the world's first flying car in China, apparently. I don't know. I don't watch Speed. I just seen a clip.
And the car could like dance. It was like a Chinese Tesla almost.
I know Mercedes has like a new SUV that bounces because it can help you get out of the sand, but people like to just bounce around and down the street while they're rolling 3 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you were talking about? Where the car like bounces?
Yeah. It could like follow. It had like tracking. It could like
I think
follow
I
you.
think I've seen that. Yeah, I think I've seen that, but I don't really like those cars. I like muscle cars. I like sports cars.
Hmm.
I
Well,
like loud. I like horsepower.
that's all my questions. So thank you. Really appreciate it. But
First interview I've ever done. So
first
you're welcome. But yeah, this is the first interview I've ever done. So I mean, I kind of want some people to see it. You know.